Hey everyone, it's Kim from the Square Foot Gardening Foundation. I have not been out in the garden for a while because we have had constant rain here. I'm about a half hour from Ellicott City, Maryland, where you may have seen in the news about the devastating flooding. We had so much rain that you can see in my paths that the wood chips have swirled. So the water was significantly high here in my garden, but in the Square Foot Gardening raised bed, it is awesome. Yes, it's very saturated, but I received no flooding in my Square Foot garden. So my raised bed is 8 years old, and because of that, I experience more weeds than you would on a new Square Foot garden, because last fall we had a lot of wind, so the wind carried weed seeds here, and of course with the maple trees I'm getting a lot of little maple seedlings pop in here. But we get complaints that Mel's Mix is expensive, and I've got to say that I look at it the other way, that it is invaluable. It's just a joy to work in. This is weeds from about a week of not being out here, and I'm able to just gently tug on that, get the whole root and everything up, and I'll be having a weed-free garden in about 5 minutes. And mine is 2 feet by 23 feet, so it's significant amount of garden space, and I'll be able to handle those weeds with no problem. All right, so let's go to this square. See, I'm always pulling weeds out of this. But let me show you the Mel's Mix. It is just still loose and friable, even with all that rain we've been getting. And it is just a joy to work with. So if you have not heard of Mel's Mix, it is 1/3 by volume, peat moss or cocoa coir if you choose not to use peat moss. It's 1/3 of coarse vermiculite and 1/3 of a really good blended compost. It is, even in a very saturated state, it's very loose, and you're able to work with it. Again, pulling out weed is absolutely no problem. So I'm going to encourage you to study up on Mel's Mix and make that investment. It is really worth it. My time is worth a lot of money. So coming out to my garden and only have to spend 5 or 10 minutes a day, to me it's worth it. Anyway, this is Kim. Please join us on Facebook at Square Foot Gardening Foundation. Have a great day.